What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? Guys, yesterday I gave you the Luna Classic could reach $1 pitch, just a little bit. Really, it was a title. It was a gotcha title. You know it. I know it. We all know it, right? But what it normally does is leads to something that I should be as a continuation. Now, let me tell you what's going on. I've got an article to show you here. Luna Classic price could surge 300%, a nice little 3x. I think we could all use that. And it really, I've probably told you for the last little while that that's one of the target ranges. Not that we're not going to go up more, but that's one of the target ranges where I think we probably would see an impulse move. Now, problem is the market is going down, and it's led by capital outflow with Bitcoin at this point. You know, I've been talking about it for a few days. I'm going to show you a bunch of information here, but before we get started, let's talk about hee-haw, the donkeys. And when I say the donkeys, guys, I want to try to do this a little bit more regularly, but I want to show you some of this insanity that comes up in my comment section. Yesterday's video, let's lead off with the number one comment right now, and I'm going to translate this for you. And this is from Turkey Ibrahim 8752. You don't keep talking, but in the end what happened? Now, if you're saying, doesn't he sound like that kid from South Park? Yes, that's the only voice I know. Let it go. I assume this guy's got an extra chromosome because he doesn't understand markets, right? So it's kind of funny to me that the brokies are the ones that have all of the have all the opinions. And look, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you had millions of dollars, you wouldn't be hanging out in my comment section over Luna Classic. You'd be out on a yacht doing, yacht shit. So yeah. Now we got this other sweet little nugget, and again, I'm gonna have to translate this for you. This game lunc only follow Bitcoin to the downward. That is the wildest stuff. You mean that the entire crypto market that has always followed the trend line of Bitcoin is following the trend line of Bitcoin? No. Guys, you can't make this wild stuff up. Again, this is one of those brokies. You know what I mean? Like, they have no idea what they're talking about. And this guy says, LOL, most people in this scam lunc just like throwing $20 and wishing to be millionaires someday. You can't make this stuff up, guys. These people are functioning in our society, and the governments of the world are probably giving these guys disability, because of that shit. So it's just wild, right? So let's get on to the actual news. I hope you had fun looking at some of the most recent comments. Let's get after it. Okay, so Luna Classic price could surge 300% as the burn rate soars, but there's a catch. And really the conversation, and by the way, we got one day until we get another Binance burn, maybe. Could be between 500 million and a billion at this point, kind of low volume. So the network incinerated 384 million tokens in the last 7 days, bringing the total burned to 403 billion. There are now about 6.49 trillion tokens in circulation. Binance is one of the biggest supporters. One cryptocurrency user noted that Binance is among the top Terra Luna Classic holders, yet the company did not sell its tokens this week. Instead, it dumped Ethereum and Solana, a sign that it still has faith in the Terra Luna Classic network. I think that should be a bellwether sign to you for a long-term thing. The weekly chart shows that the Terra Luna Classic price has been in a strong bearish trend for the past few years. It dropped to the crucial support level at 4054, which it failed to break below in June of 22. September of 2023, July of 2024, and again this month. On the positive side, this could be the formation of a quadruple bottom, a popular bullish pattern. This bottom suggests that short sellers are hesitant to place trades below this level. However, there are also a possibility that the Terra Luna Classic price has formed a descending triangle, a bearish continuation pattern. And by the way, that is what's happening on the chart. We are in this bear. We've looked at it every day. We know exactly what it is. Hopefully, we're going to get a nice little recovery and reversal on that trend, but that's going to take the market changing, and the market just hasn't changed right now, and we're moving along with Bitcoin. Now, will it break out? Yes, it will. Will it go to a penny? Probably not. Will it go to 0.0027? I think so. And if you don't think so, do you want to bet? Oh, you do want to bet? Fine. We can do that at terracasino.io, where people come in order to play these games, these risk-based games, wager on sports, PvP poker, whatever it is that you're looking to do, and whatever coins you want to use, it's available right now. All you have to do is connect your wallet, be in the right territories, and you can start playing today. Also, they're giving away $5,950 over the next couple of days. Also giving away $4,000 up through the next 2 days. So you've got a couple days left to get in there and get yourself a win. All right, now I want to follow this for a little while. Bullish continuation in lunc to Bitcoin pricing right now. We're seeing a favorable pairing right now, which means that Luna Classic is a little bit more, getting a little bit more positivity in the market right now. Then Bitcoin still moves along with it. Nothing really is going to fundamentally change. But the point here is that this thing will continue moving, okay? It's very important. We are in a positive pairing right now with Bitcoin, and if that continues as Bitcoin rips, so will Luna Classic. So it could decouple at any time. All right, meme coins on CoinHall. We dumped another $100 billion overnight, really up to $200 billion. So you're going to see a lot of dump over here in all of these prices, and I mean, guys, there's just really nothing that you can do about it right now. CoinHall still not fixed. If you want to trade meme coins at this point, then you should be doing it, not at CoinHall. It's just easy to look at the wallet that way, but you should be over here at terraport.finance, making your trades, buying your meme coins, and waiting for the run. Now, don't forget, Ross stole from us. And we don't like Ross anymore. The boys coin, the butcher stabbed in the back, stole your money, left the community. So remember, we don't trust that guy. But we do trust terraport.finance. So sign up today and start buying some meme coins. Because guess what? You're going to like what happens when this market actually blows. Voting, pretty simple. We're clearly not going to win on this freeze LFG assets. Again, delegate the way you think you should delegate. Development, enabling the wallet whitelisting. Remember, the people who are talking about immutability are also wanting to mute stuff or unmute stuff or give special favors to somebody. That's not immutable, by the way. Just to be clear, that's not immutable at all. So delegate how you think. Now let's take a look right here. Now, guys, as you saw last night, the market dipped. I'm going to show you the market right here. The market dipped way down to about 2.56 trillion. Guys, we were at 3.73 trillion not that long ago. So where does Luna Classic? Luna Classic very quickly after this little bounce and barely any movement. Now, that's not a great sign. It's not a bad sign. It's not anything at this point. The question is about recovery. We came back up to the 50 MA. We rejected off the 50 MA as of right now. But if you look at the momentum, it looks like we're probably looking for a break above in the event that we are recovering. And then I would say because of that, there's going to be a little confidence and that we're going to continue this little trend line right here, which is going to take us up into this range, probably in short order. If in fact we're in a recovery, it's Friday. This is probably it. Look, if you're making a guess, then one of the guesses that you would make is that this weekend you're going to see a massive dump one more time, taking us down below 2.5 trillion market cap. Like I think you're going to see this. I think you're about to see an absolutely wild shakeout in this market. Okay. When you zoom out here right now and you look at this over the daily and, you just kind of get an idea here. And this is me last night. I was saying that, I thought the market was certainly going to dump a little bit more, that we were not done with whatever moves were going to happen here. I felt like there was going to be more, and there absolutely was. We got that gigantic wick down. And not much you can do. The market wants what the market wants. But you zoom out and you take a real fresh look at it, and you look at where's my impulse move, and when did it really just start to take off? And you saw the reversal. That's not a reversal. There's a reversal right here. When you look at the reversal, you bring it out, and what did we do? We perfectly wicked. Guys, this is you can't make this stuff up. But we perfectly wicked off of the impulse move into this big area, and then we came back down to the 618. You know what that is? It's a buy zone. This is a Fibonacci buy zone. Now, is it perfect? No, nothing is perfect in this market right now. But it really gives you the signal here that it's time to. So we wick onto the 618. That usually means a big test is coming back up to the 236. I'm going to leave it to you to get back over here, check this thing out, and that 236 is going to be about 3.25 trillion market cap. So I would say that we're about to have a pretty explosive move coming up. It's not exactly there, but you get my point. 3.7 right there. So 3.28 trillion is probably where we're going to go. And by the way, guess what? That's right where we were a couple days ago. So that reversal will probably come back around very, very quickly. So where does that leave Luna Classic? Same thing. I think that, you know, what we were talking about, what that article was talking about is we've been in this trend now for years. Like we've been in this for a long, long time. We've got to break above this ultimate trend right here, but more importantly, there's also this less aggressive sort of move right here. We have to break out above those to establish bullishness. Okay, bullish momentum would be necessary at that point. Now we already know what it looks like. What we're looking for is the break to the top of this range. The break to the top of this range is going to be a 2x, and then that 3x comes at the top of this previous high right here. Then you get that breakout and go up here to these highs that we've been at. We've been here before. Like, it's not something brand new. We've been here before. Now it's just a question of, in my opinion, timing. Okay, and as we talk right now, you can see right here Solana absolutely breaking out right now. The rest of the market is dumped. Solana is up 5% on the day. It is starting to move hard. That usually signifies that maybe some altcoins are about to pop while Bitcoin is still dumping. That is, remember, strength. There's strength in altcoins right now. When you look at Bitcoin dominance, you've seen it's just spiked and spiked and spiked until a couple days ago on the 1st. That was 64.4%, and now it's coming down. If this continues its trend, and by the way, there's your impulse move. So where does Bitcoin go from here? I mean, if you just consider, again, Fibonacci, the move is not completed. 58% dominance right here would lead to a spectacular move in this market. A 786 right here would lead to an absolute breakout, in my opinion, of altcoins. So there's a real possibility that we're very, very close to starting to get that breakout. And by the way, here's the last time we started to get that little breakout. You know what I mean? Like, that's the end of last year, and we were pumping super hard at that point. That's where we had $295 Solana. That's where we had the last $3,000 Ethereum. You know, all of the good stuff that we're looking to happen right now might be happening again. So I'm watching that with a keen eye. In the meantime, we're up a little bit in volume, but this has been a dry market for a couple days right now as the market's dumped heavily. New buyers are not stepping in. USTC up to 28%, but again, same thing. It's just, you know, we're just kind of waning a little bit. Now, burns yesterday, just inconsequential, more today than there was yesterday. Almost more than the last 2 days. So that's a good sign. Ultimately, though, we're at 392 million burnt over the last couple of days. We need something way more significant than that. Want to take a quick look over here and see if the holder list populates. Somebody might need to reach out to Happy Caddy Crypto and try to figure out why the site's not working. Maybe he hasn't done the upgrade to 3.4 yet. Maybe that's it, and it'll happen over the next day or two. So that's it. That's your update, guys. Fingers crossed. I really think that this market is going to turn around. So I'm not nervous. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because, you know, in the last couple months here, the United States has dropped their lawsuits against Coinbase, against Robinhood, against Uniswap yesterday, against Gemini, against Consensus, which is MetaMask, which means that MetaMask is now on-ramping or off-ramping you on a cash-out basis, partnering with Robinhood, which is fantastic to make this happen. So in DeFi, you are now in control, which that's really wild. You can directly cash out from your MetaMask wallet directly to your bank. So, you know, the paradigm has shifted. It's just a matter of the market responding. And I think the market is ready for a response. I'm not sure we're at the bottom, but we're getting close, I think. And if that is the case, then we should have an incredible bounce. So we'll see what happens. It's not financial advice. I'm always right.